Good morning from England. It's Sally. I just had a quick thing flit through my head, so I wanted to share it. This is more techno talk than I usually do for you guys. It's so funny because I've been watching some YouTube videos on weight loss and people's journeys, and have been, of course, mulling over that new normal for me, and read some articles online which are wonderful about eating clean and real food. And so here's what I want to say. How many of us, when we read the back of a package and look at the word calories, or in England, a lot of it's K-cal. I mean, I should tell you, I know what that means, but I know it's just calories. Actually, they have two kinds of cals. They have K-cal and J-cal. Don't ask me. Anyway, and we see the word calories. The minute, if you did a word association game and the doctor said calories, what would be the first thing that came out of my mouth? It would be fat, meaning you get fat from eating calories. Well, that is so wrong. We have got to there's definitely some things in our mindsets that from being obese all our lives that we have to reset. For me, one of the big ones is still the word calories, because calories is a word for it's a unit of measure for energy. Energy. It is not a unit of measure for weight gain. And yet, isn't that what we think when we hear the word calories? Calories, fat. Calories, weight gain. It's count your calories, weight loss, weight gain. Either way you do. Calories, not enough movement, weight gain. So whatever. But it's about weight. It's not about energy. And the thing is, we've got to remember that the word calorie is a unit of energy. That's what it is, that our bodies need energy. And to put the very best energy sources we can in our bodies means that when we change from our normal obese eating behavior of too much of something to less of something, which is what happens after WLS, less Doritos is still crap on the quality food, quality energy fuel scale. So even though we think many people will lose weight just by eating less of what they ate before, if you're a really smart cookie, you will learn that your body is something that you need to maintain and make as healthy as possible for the energy you need every day to do all the things you do. I was just watching a video by Kelly Grodot. I say Grodot. You all know who Kelly is. Anyway, Grodot. I said 33 Kelly. I'm really sorry. I'm terrible with things like this. But y'all know who Grodot is. Okay. And she's talking about how much energy it takes to do all the things she's got to do and how much she has to do, and she has to take time off just to take a run. And so what I'm saying is that to put so many people have so many stresses and so many things their lives that are required of them, you really have to have enough calories to lose weight, to maintain a healthy body, or to stay in maintenance. But the thing is, you want them to be from really clean, healthy food sources. Here's another example. This weekend I made a cookie recipe. Not really a cookie, but I call it a cookie. And it's in this country, it's a recipe from an English diet program. And I haven't put that video up because it ended up being 19 minutes long and I hadn't edited it yet. Anyway, it's a very simple recipe. The point is that recipe is nothing but a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, a tablespoon of sunflower seeds, a tablespoon of sesame seeds, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed meal, and a grated apple. Boom, boom, boom. Mix it together, and you've got a healthy cookie that's got 230 calories for the whole batch that you made, and you can make 9 cookies. You can make a big fat bar. You can do whatever. You can bake it in the oven, and then you have it in. So it's 230 calories. But it's 230 really nutritionally dense calories. So I had a little anxiety. I'm like, God, seeds have a lot of calories. Oh, look, 50% of that's a fat calorie. But you know what? That's the healthy fats our body needs. Needs to be part of the fuel source that we're taking in. Where if you're like me, from like no fat, no fat, no fat, frame of mind from your early days of weight loss efforts from Weight Watchers in the 70s, it was no fat, low fat. Then it was no carb, low carb, and now it's God knows whatever works for you. But the point is, I still don't touch things like coconut whatever it is, oil or fat. I mean, part of me's like, that's all in the health food stuff. You should really entertain the thought of this, maybe get a small jar and see how it works out. But see, again, I struggle with releasing myself towards some things that might be a little higher on the fat range than what we anti-fat people would do. Like eating an avocado, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, but you know, but you're supposed to eat your fats, you're not supposed to cook with your fats. So I digress. Just remember, we need to get away from having a phobia about calories as just a means to a fat end, and think of calories as what are the very best, highest quality fuel calorie I can put in my body so my body will work optimally best. It's not just about popping a bunch of vitamins to make up for whatever smaller version of the standard of American diet, which you know is called the SAD diet. For those who don't realize, the SAD diet, S-A-D, when you see that SAD, excuse me, standard American diet sucks. It's very bad for everybody, which is why everybody's so unhealthy. And so remember, new you, new choices, higher fuel. You don't want just the low grade fuel like I put in my car. You want the high grade, high test. Make those calories count by making the calories come from healthy, nutritious, maybe out of the box for you, but time to start pushing the envelope a little bit. You know, if I'm going to have a snack, yeah, I may not always want to have a piece of fruit, although I try to eat fruit and vegetables. But instead of sticking my hand in this cabinet and finding a Triscuit, which I bought for my husband while I was going to be gone for a month for his treats, and they're still in there, instead of sticking my hand in there for that Triscuit, even though they're whole grain and multi-grain, as my other daughter would like to tell me, better for me to get a whole wheat pita, cut it into chips, bake it in the oven, and have a few of those. I mean, something cleaner, leaner, less complicated, closer, simpler, fewer ingredients. Better for all of us. That's it. I've gone on 7 minutes about nothing other than the phobia we have about calories equaling fat and weight gain, instead of realizing that a calorie is a measure of energy. And our bodies are machines that need that fuel, energy to pump blood, to create new cells, to be able to take a walk, to be able to pick up a child, to be able to cook a meal, to be able to think clearly. Can you tell when you're running low on whatever and your mind starts to go? Yeah, well, I can, but I'm also older than most of you. Anyway, that's it for right now. Gotta go. Got people to see, places to go, and I will talk to you very soon.